Hi yogis. So I am here to spend a few minutes to share with you just the sun salutations or the Surya Namaskars, which is really, well, one of the well-known poses and set of poses in yoga. Okay, so because it's usually when people start to learn about yoga or get certified in teaching yoga, that's what they first learn to do. Kind of like the basics, so to speak. So you have the Surya Namaskara A, you have the Surya Namaskara B, and the Surya Namaskara C. We're just going to do the A section of this. Okay? Alright, so what you need is just your yoga gear, your mat, and 2 blocks if you have it. If not, that's fine too. So let's get started by just centering and allowing yourselves to come into your own personal space with your sitting bones grounded, your spine long, maybe rolling back the shoulders so that you open the collarbones and then resting your hands, palms down on your lap. Closing your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose and open the mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale deeply in through the nose. And open the mouth, let it go. Now from here, breathe in and out through the nose. And try to keep your shoulders as steady as you can. You want to direct your breath into the diaphragm and into the belly instead of the shoulders, instead of the chest moving. We're going to take a few more moments just getting in touch with this breath, because this breath is going to support us, steady us, and carry us all throughout our practice. And in our practice today, may we set the intention of ahimsa, which is non-harming. Ahimsa is the Sanskrit word for non-harming. So may we in our practice do no harm to our bodies by listening to it, acknowledging its capabilities and its limitations, and do no harm to our mind. Should we get distracted in our practice because of the thoughts that pop up, then let's just return to our breath. And when you're ready, you can flicker the eyes open. Okay. So I like to warm up for the sun salutations because it's kind of heavy, if you can say that, kind of heavy on the shoulders and on the wrist. So I like to warm up those body parts. So raise the shoulders up, bring them forward, down, and back. Yeah. So you're just drawing circles with your shoulders, and you want to keep your spine steady. Yeah? Try not to let the ribs go out. Try not to round the back. Yeah? And then reversing direction. And the slower you can go, the better, so that you really get in touch with that shoulder joint. And again, continue inhaling and exhaling in and out through the nose. Now from here, bring your arms out to the sides and bring your arms up. Interlace your fingers, flip your hands, palms facing up, and then just stretch. Relax the shoulders, and then tilt to the right side. Just very gently, you don't need to go deep. You're just opening up, waking up that left side body. And back to center, tilt the other way. And back to center. Releasing the arms by the sides. Bring your right arm on top of the left in front of you. So elbow on top of the elbow, give yourself a hug. Walking your fingers towards your shoulder blades. breathing here. And releasing, doing the opposite side. So left over right now, hugging, hands walking to shoulder blades. And releasing. Now bring your arms up again. And then place your right hand behind your back. Then your left hand on your right elbow. And then gently pull that elbow closer to the center line. Look forward. And breathe. And switching. So arms up, bend the left elbow, hold left elbow, guiding it towards the center line, and then look forward, lengthen the spine, breathe. And then releasing. Adding a twist, left hand, right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, look back and twist. And then back to center, twisting the other way. And back to center. And if you feel you want to switch your legs or readjust them, right? So feel free to do so if they're getting numb. All right, now for the wrist. So bring your arms forward, and then your thumbs in, and then your forefingers in. And then rotate one direction for now. So doing this is not going to help your wrists. You're not warming them up, right? Because there's no mindfulness of that. So really rotate them and exploring all the, I like to call it like the nooks and crannies of your wrists. Yeah, one breath for now. So try not to move your elbows, and then relax your shoulders. You're just focusing on your wrist, that joint there. And then rotate it the other direction. Continue breathing, inhaling and exhaling in and out through the nose. And we're warming up the wrist because, well, in your Surya Namaskars, you're going to get on planks, you're going to get on chaturangas, you'll be on your hands a lot. And your down dogs will involve some wrist action. All right, shake it out. And then stretch out the fingers, stretching them out, squeezing them, making a fist, stretching them out. So doing that several times. Again, waking up the fingers, warming up the wrists. All right, shaking that out. Let's get to standing, shall we? So find yourself in a standing position. You can pedal the heels. Warming up the feet too. And then adding a twist as you pedal the heels. Keep your arms bent, or you can keep or have your arms straight. Up to you. Swaying, twisting, pedaling the heels. Right. Now from here, bring your feet hip width apart. Yeah. Bring your arms up, and then bend your elbows. Yeah. And then arms up, and I'm just gonna kneel so you can see my upper body. Yeah. So bring your arms up. And when you bring your arms up, gaze at it. Now you don't have to bring your palms together if that's going to be awkward on your shoulders. You can just keep them shoulder width apart. Yeah. So here or here is fine. Just gaze up, and then bend your elbows again. Cactus arms. Now we're gonna add on. Okay. So remember, you're still standing here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend and contract your glutes here. Push your hips forward, butt contracted, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together, look up. And you can go as far back as you like. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze. Two more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, arms up. Hands in prayer. And arms down to the side. So this pose is your Tadasana. This is your mountain pose. Yeah, relax your shoulders, your feet hip width apart, your fingers pointing towards the ground. Okay, mountain pose, Tadasana. I'm also going to be mentioning the Sanskrit word for the Surya Namaskaras for each pose so that you're also familiar with it. Okay? Honoring just really the tradition of yoga. So standing at the top of your mat, you want to make sure you have space behind. Okay, so we're going to bring our arms up. And again, every time you bring your arms up, gaze up. Now you're going to soften your knees and you're going to fold. And every time you fold, make sure the belly is touching the thighs. Yeah? So don't fold like this. If you need to bend the knees some more. So have the belly touch the thighs. And then you drop the head. This is your forward fold. Uttanasana. And the next one is you're going to come into a halfway lift. Roll the shoulders back. Bring the hands to the side of the shin. And straighten the legs, look forward. Your body in a letter L shape. Yeah? This is your Ardha Uttanasana. Now the next one is you're going to place your hands on the mat. And then step the right foot back. And then step the left foot back. You'll find yourself in your plank. Again, this is not a plank. This is not a plank. Your body should be looking like a plank. Yeah? Contract your butt. Push the mat away around the back, and always spread the fingers wide on the mat. This is your plank pose, Kumbhakasana. Now let's modify it, okay? Let's bring the knees down, and then looking forward. So I need you to pretend that you have like a piece of paper in your armpits. I'm gonna move so you can see. Yeah, piece of paper in your armpits. You're not letting that piece of paper go. You're going to bend your elbows, keeping that piece of paper in your armpits. And then, no more space here, okay. Bend your elbows, and then you're going to shift forward. And then glide forward, and then point your toes back. And then roll the shoulders back so you open the heart, coming into your back bend. Option to lift your knees off the mat. You don't have to, you can keep them down. You can lift them up, yeah? Or down. And then tuck or roll the toes, move the butt up and back, and then downward facing dog. Okay. So this is your downward facing dog, and the one before that, your back bend, that was called your upward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right, now we're going to alternate our feet every time we step back and step forward. Okay, we step back with the right. Just look forward and step back with the right. Or then step forward with the right too. Step forward again with the left now. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, coming up. Gazing up. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down to the side. So that was one round already of your Surya Namaskara A modified. Okay, the modification comes when you bring the knees on the mat. Okay? So let's try that again. Still modified version. Standing at the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Belly touching the thighs. Inhale, lift halfway. Body in a letter L. Exhale, hands down. Step the right foot back and then the left into plank. Bring the knees down. Taper in armpits. Bend the elbows. Even a little bit is fine. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale. Flip or roll the toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. So it's important also that you incorporate your breath into your movements, into the transitions. Look forward. Now step forward. One foot at a time. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands down to the side, Tadasana. So that was your second round. This one, we're going to do the full version of your Chaturanga Dandasana. Okay? On an inhale, inhalation, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step the right foot back. And then the left into plank. Full version would be the knees stay up in your chaturanga. Paper and hips, bend your elbows. Inhale, shift forward. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that full version of your chaturanga, the dandasana, the bending of the elbows, it will take time, okay? And it can be really intense on your shoulders. So please, by all means, build arm strength by bringing the knees down when you do your chaturanga. We all started that way. Look forward. Now step your right foot forward and then the left. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. And hands down to the sides. Breathe here in your Tadasana. So we're going to do 2 rounds. Okay? We're going to do 2 more rounds of modified and then we're going to take a little break, okay? So standing into your Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Try to do it with the breath. Inhale, lift halfway. Long inhale here. Exhale, hands on the mat. Exhale, exhale, step back into plank. Knees down. Bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward. Step the right foot forward. Whatever it is, you step back with. Other foot 2. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms down to the side, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat, spread the fingers, step back into your plank, into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward and come forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to heart. And arms down to the side, Tadasana. Breathe here. So again, and when it comes to, just some tips, right? When it comes to your Chaturanga Dandasana, try not to have the elbows go out to the side. It's not a push-up, right? You want to keep the elbows in, paper and armpits. And you don't have to bend them a lot, yeah? Even a little bend is fine. You're already building arm strength there. Remember to bring the knees down in your Chaturanga. Don't let that belly drop. Bring the knees down. Build arm strength first that way. Also, when it comes to the breath, right? One breath, one movement except for your Chaturanga. So you inhale, arms up. Exhale, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And then one exhalation for your 2 poses. Hands down, plank, Chaturanga. That's one exhale. And then inhale, up dog. And then exhale, down dog. Okay? Look forward and step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart and arms down to the side. Okay? So again, it's important also to mind and be aware of the breath following the inhalations and exhalations because, well, so that one is you don't get dizzy. It'll help prevent you from getting dizzy. And so that you really find your flow and find the meditation in your practice. Yeah, the meditative aspect of your practice. All right, so that's it. And you can do as many of those Surya Namaskaras or those sun salutations as you like. Traditionally, in the yoga community, at the start of the year, we do 108 of those. Yeah, 108 sun salutations. There are breaks in between, of course, right? But it's really just to celebrate the number 108. And you can Google and research on that because it has really big significance in the Hindu and the yoga tradition. Right. So there, I wish you luck, and I wish you a happy and a safe practice. Bye bye.